Taurus, welcome back to my channel. I'm happy to have you here. We are going to do your August 2023 reading. We're going to see what the overall energy is for you, Taurus. All right, so remember to take what only resonates. This is for sun, moon, and rising. All right, wherever you have Taurus in your chart, pretty much. All right, so I'm just channeling the messages for you, Taurus. Let's see what is going on for you in August. What is going to be the overall theme? So I see the 10 of Pentacles and the Death and Rebirth at the bottom of the deck for you. Let's see, what is the energy for Taurus in August? Spirit, what is the energy for Taurus in August? 10 of Wands in reverse, 5 of Cups. This is almost the same as Aries. King of Pentacles in reverse. This is almost the same as Aries. If you have Aries in your chart, please go watch that reading. That was very interesting here. All right, Taurus, so we got the 10 of Wands in reverse, the 5 of Cups, and the King of Pentacles in reverse. That's the only card that concerns me, so let me clarify these cards and then we'll get into the reading. So we got the Magician card in the reverse, clarifying the 10 of Wands, the Strength card in reverse, clarifying the 5 of Cups, and the 9 of Swords in reverse, clarifying the King of Cups, and the 9 of Cups in reverse. So Taurus, this is interesting because I feel like right now what you're feeling is you feel a lack of, some of you could be feeling, I'm hearing a lack of finances, a lack of stability in your life right now. There's something here about a cycle closing out, or something about you feeling like there's something that you wanted to do that's not working. So you could feel like your manifestation is not coming in, or it just feels like you've been going at something for quite some time here, or something about you're holding out for something here and you still feel like you're losing something here. You could be losing the strength or emotional fulfillment from something that you've been putting a lot of work in on. It just seems like something isn't coming to fruition in the way that you want it to, with the 9 of Swords here and with the 9 of Cups on the bottom. What's so interesting about the 9 of Cups that was on the bottom is I feel like it's a part of you that is not allowing to receive here, or something of that nature here. So let me clarify. Let's get more information. So tell me about Taurus in August, Spirit. What do they need to know? 8 of Wands in reverse. Okay, Taurus, so you're not allowing something to happen here. I feel like what comes with this is you really like stability. You like for things to be a certain way. You like your luxuries. You like all of those things, and I feel right now you may be in a little snag to where you can't do those things or can't invest in those things at the moment here, because you've been putting your energy towards getting something off the ground here, or making a big change in your life here. But I feel like you're not allowing something to break down. Yeah, you're not being confident in something, confident in your work, confident in whatever it is that you are doing. There's something here you could be doing a something about like journaling, or something about school, something about you're not trusting in the path that you've chosen for yourself, because I feel like it's a big expectation on what you feel like you have for yourself, or something about you feel like you should be further along, or feel like you should be getting the accolades here. For some of you, it feels like you feel like you should be getting the validation for doing something, or you're not receiving the validation here. Chariot in reverse here. So I feel like you're not moving on from a certain idea here. So with the Hierophant being in reverse, you're not moving on from a certain mindset here when it comes to whatever you're doing, or the way that you see your life, Taurus. It's like your mindset is like something about, if something goes wrong, or if you're not getting the certain amount of money that you want right now, or because you could be putting work in on something that you've only been putting actual concrete amount of work in, and it's only been like 3 months, and it's like you're kind of like, okay, well, where is it now? Where's my validation? Where are the people cheering me on? Where's all that stuff? And you may not be seeing it at the moment here. So yeah, the 6 of Pentacles, like you're looking okay, so Taurus, I'm getting a little ego here. So we got the 6 of Pentacles here. So I feel like you're going to be learning a lesson about ego, about really something about like your creativity is the gift that you give the world here, is what I'm hearing, Taurus. You see this? This is interesting because I'm just not seeing it. I'm looking in the mirror and seeing this. You see, if I turn this card this way, this does that infinity symbol right there. And it also looks like an 8, which 8 means abundance. So what I'm getting, Taurus, is that right here, your creativity here, because this reminds me, when I look at these cards, you guys, this always reminds me of like the chakra system. So root chakra and the sacral chakra, which our creativity tends to come from our sacral chakra, you guys. And when we're utilizing that, that is the gift that you give to people, and it's what fuels your stability. It's what brings in the money. It's what helps you become secure. You utilizing the energy, the creativity that you have, it's what allows you to receive. It's very feminine energy. It's using that right along with action here. So some of you may be very action oriented people, or feel like you may have to work super hard for something, or if there's something creative, like you may not even be unleashing your most creative version of yourself here. There's something here about that, but I'm hearing like there's a lot of ego around something that you're doing where you feel like you should just get the praise just because you created it or something like that here. So I feel like this could be an ego check for you. Yep, the 4 of Wands here, learning how to enjoy and learning how to be confident, but something about community here. Something about community here. So I feel like if you are doing something creative here, you're looking to, I'm hearing Spirit say that you need to look into your community more, like building a community, building a rapport with people, Taurus. So let's take for instance social media. If you're doing something on social media, or if you're doing something or any product that you create, a audience, like building the audience, it's like the audience is your gift. The audience is what brings you in the money. It's what brings the people to you. It's the building rapport with them. So it's like you have to put in that groundwork before you start to really see the results that I feel like you're really looking for here, Taurus. I feel like you may not have been putting in enough groundwork. You may not have been really getting to know your audience, or getting to know what your mission is in whatever you're doing here. This could even be in another job for those of you who are not starting businesses or not doing anything of that nature. This could be you really going into a certain workplace. You might come in and then you have a lot of experience, but instead of being so quick to share your experiences here, it's like you get to learn the team. You get to learn about people. You get to learn their strengths and weaknesses. You get to learn how to, like, you know, understand that the people around you is what pushes you to getting those promotions or getting into certain areas here. So it's like the resources that you're looking for is, and the money that you're looking for is not going to necessarily just fall out of the sky for you, Taurus, is what I'm hearing. It's you're going to have to put in the work and be confident that getting to know the people is your source here. So it's getting away from being individualistic is what I'm hearing. All right, let's see. Yeah, the High Priestess, using your intuition, like really getting to know people here, getting to know yourself, getting to know what really makes the world go around here, and that is connection here. 6 of Swords. This is wisdom, and this is actual wisdom here, you guys. Like, not just doing what you're doing to get accolades or to get the praise or to get the money here. So I'm hearing that you're gonna have to be confronted with, and it's good that you're watching this video now because you could take care of this before August really gets here. You really working on knowing what it is that you want and what is your end goal here. Like, what are you really doing what you're doing for? Right? Because I feel like it's holding up with the Fool card here in reverse. It's holding up this new start from being the way that you truly want it to be. And I feel like you don't even see yourself, that you may not even be fulfilled the way that you think it is if you start getting the accolades and everything that you've always gotten right now. Yeah, with 3 of Cups in reverse, like you'll miss out on the important relationships, the building, the groundwork, like really seeing people really like your stuff for you before you get to this big superstar status, to where people are just coming at you because you have a name for yourself or you built up the following. It's really doing the groundwork and really getting to know who your audience is, or who your customer is if you sell products. So it's about doing a lot of like market research, and even this even comes down to like your friends and your family, like really engaging with those people here, because I feel like last month you may have put in a lot of work towards like building a plan for what you want to do here, but you may have not put in much effort in your relationships at that point here. So with the 7 of Cups in reverse, I feel like it could be a slippery slope if you don't catch it before like it really gets out of hand with you being self-focused, Taurus. All right, so right here, because we have the snake here, and then we also have like a little false house up here, like it looks like a little stick figure type house. It's something like that. So I feel like it can go down a slope where you won't know what to pick here, or you won't know, it's like you won't have enough data on your audience or data on like how your product or whatever it is you're doing, even if it's yourself. Because if you're going to market yourself in a job environment or even in a new friend group, it's something about you really taking the time to get to know people. Really getting to know these people will further you more than ever. Yeah, with the Hierophant in reverse. So it's like you're not paying attention to, and we also have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse here. So it's something about you being closed off here. So what are you being really closed off to here? Let's see. We got the Nine of Swords, the Nine of Wands, the World card in reverse, and the Emperor in reverse here. Okay, because this gives me like a lot of ego, maybe like a lot of I know it all or I don't, but also too with the World card, you are a fixed sign, Taurus. So you're not this, okay. And what's so interesting about all of this, Taurus, is the fact that we are in Aries went into like the North Node now. So I feel like a lot of that aggression that Aries normally have, I feel like you are taking that and you're kind of like holding on to it. Okay, like I'm not going to change. Like there's nothing that I need to fix. So it's like making you, if you're not careful, harden into the fact that you are a fixed sign and that you don't allow change very easily. But I feel like if you utilize this energy and put it more so into the fact that you can focus on cultivating relationships, cultivating community, and even if you like move or like there's something here that's going on about like you having to really like cast your net out wide and really like make new relationships with people, because I feel like you're in a different environment now. Yeah, with the Two of Wands here, like you may have moved, or you may be going to a new company, or you're starting something new, and it's like Spirit is saying that it's up to you to really like make this happen and cultivate the right relationships around the people from around the world. So even if you're doing something on social media, like around the world, those people, like those customers, those consumers, that sort of thing, like you're gonna have to really work on that here, and you're gonna have to be tactful with what you're saying, the Queen of Swords here. So that Libra energy, like really understand like what it takes to like build relationships in these arenas, and you do it just by listening to people, Taurus. You know, I feel like people know that you're good at what you do. Like you're very intelligent. Like you have everything that people pretty much want. But what I'm seeing here is like you, with the Empress card in reverse here, it's like you're not allowing yourself to express and be shown here, like in your most vulnerable light. Like people want to get to know you here, but I feel like people do feel like you're closed off here, or feel like you just do better by yourself. You could be introverted, or like it comes off very individualistic. So if there's things that you're putting roots down in and you need the community to help you grow it here, this is a good time for you to start learning that, Taurus. All right, so let's see, what is the outcome for Taurus? Because I feel like this is going to be the big factor for you, and especially with it being in Leo season, all of our egos are tripping in general anyway, and then by the time Virgo season comes, we're locked in. We're like, you know what, it is what it is. So what is the outcome? Two of Cups. Yeah, building those relationships, building those friendships, Taurus. Something about that is going to help you with this Two of Cups, like you really leaning into this. Let's see, what else, Spirit? Tell me more about the outcome. Seven of Wands. You're going to get the help that you need from these people. You're going to get the help that you need from these people to assist you in what you're doing. It's like opportunities are going to come out of the woodwork for you. Knight of Swords in reverse, and the Death and Rebirth card coming out again. Yeah, with the King of Swords here. Yes, being very tactful, knowing what you want here, but also not dictating people around or trying to get people to help you or trying to get people to buy into you. You have to be sold on you first. And the way that you're sold on yourself is when you're looking at other people, when you're looking towards other people, or really getting to know other people. You can really call out those good attributes in them, and you can really like build community that way, and it's not taking anything from you. All right, so you're gonna get the people to help you, but it's like you can't turn back around and go back to those old ways, is what I'm hearing. where you're just like the end all be all pretty much. All right, so yeah, with this death and rebirth here, you're going through this, and this is teaching you something about community, or building relationships with people, because you're meant to do something amazing. I remember we talked about it last month about clothing and things like that. Like, these things need a community. So if you're a creator, you need a community to go along with whatever like you're doing here. So you're learning how to foster like meaningful relationships or meaningful subscribers or whatever it is you're looking for, Taurus. So that is your overall. All right, it's a death and rebirth around individualistic ideas. And not that you can't be an individual or like have your individualistic ways too, but interdependence is really what this is about. All right, learning how to, you know, merge with people, because we all need someone, and we need people at the end of the day, especially when we're on the road to success. We never get there by ourselves. It's, you know, our community, it's the suppliers, it's all the people who do the groundwork right along there with you. All right, and the more that you can get down to their level and appreciate that, they're going to be wanting to put more of that work in with you, whether it's friends, family, whatever relationship. Like, really be genuine in this. All right, so Taurus, I'm actually going to leave it right there. All right, and I love you so much. Thank you for being here with me, and I will see you guys on my next reading. Bye.